Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do a what good things are coming your way, okay? I want only the good things, only the good news, okay? So we're gonna find out what good things you have to look forward to. If that's something that interests you, do stick around. Gemini, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you, boo. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this, guys. So we had, this was so poetic, okay? We had the sun that came out with the stormy weather. I just love that. I feel like it's like Spirit's literally saying what you have to look forward to. Good times. You have to look forward to a light after the darkness, right? Some sun after the storm, okay? Maybe you have been going through a lot of heavy stuff recently. There could also be like this lightning energy of like unexpected things that have happened. Maybe your anger's been provoked. Maybe your sadness. Maybe your fears, your insecurities have been stoked or something. You have good times to look forward to. Sunny weather, good weather, smooth sailing, okay? I'm also getting the energy of spirit guide training. I don't know. You know, have you ever tried to tell somebody your woes and then they just don't get it? Like they can't relate. It's like somebody who's super uber rich and they've never had to worry about a bill in their life, and then you're telling them like, you know, you're stressed because you got to figure out if you're going to pay your light bill or get food in the refrigerator, and they're like, that must suck, bro, right? It's like they really can't relate. Yeah, there's something here where it's like you're getting put through certain things this lifetime, so that way when you are on the other side guiding a soul through this, you will know basically what they were going through at that moment because you went through it yourself. Or this could be something in this physical realm, like maybe you're going to be an earth angel for somebody here on your path moving forward, but it just feels like you are being put through something so that way you can help somebody else. And you know, for somebody who's a healer, that's a great feeling. For me personally, I do look at that as a good news or a blessing, something positive that I can help somebody maybe. If that doesn't really apply to you and you're like, I don't really care about helping other people, then okay, Gemini. But I feel like that is something for somebody. Like there's some kind of spirit guide training. Okay, take it as it resonates. That's kind of what I'm getting. We are going to get a power animal, okay? And a power animal is an animal that you can pull on its traits and its attributes to help you out in a situation, Gemini. So basically, you're pulling on the power of that animal to help you get through whatever it is that you're trying to get through, okay? So what is the power animal for Gemini with this good news reading, okay? The good things that are coming Gemini's way. What is... Okay, we have the frog. That's a nice energy. You know what, Gemini? The frog actually kind of matches this right here. You know, the frog talks about intense healing coming through in a situation. We also see the rain, okay? So there could be this energy where you are healing from something, and that's what Spirit wants you to hold on to. The fact that things are not always going to be the way that they are right now, okay? You could really be in the thick of it right now, but that's not always how it's going to be. The frog is also a very intuitive, sensitive, emotionally open animal. It can traverse both land and water, okay? It spends a lot of its adolescence in water, and then it does kind of hop onto land. So there could be this energy here of maybe you being able to see both sides of a situation or both sides of the coin, being able to be very spiritually deep and very emotionally sensitive, but then also very grounded and realistic, okay? So I really like that energy. Let's see what the book says. Oh, book, right? From Hocus Pocus. That's what this feels like. Okay, I get so much mystical energy from this book. All right, we have the frog. It says, clearing, cleansing, and healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element, and then it emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. Ooh, I like it, Gemini. I really like this energy for you, okay? It says, when in balance, clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When out of balance, depleted and running on empty. We've all been there. Why am I seeing that woman from The Incredibles that's like shuffles around, the one with the glasses and the short little bob? She's like Darling. I don't know. She's the one that fixes the outfits. Anyways, I don't know why I saw her. That could be significant for somebody. To bring into balance, you need a lake, a river, an ocean, or a bathhouse, Gemini. You need a bath, okay? There could be something here where water just is very significant. Drink your water, okay? Keep drinking that water. I have coffee today, but I do drink water. I have been drinking it, so I've been following my own advice here. But there could be something here where water is very cleansing for you. So take maybe a salt bath, a spiritual bath if able. There could be something here about getting into a natural body of water too, like a lake, a river, a spring, perhaps an ocean. If you're able to get into some kind of body, a creek, right? If you're able to get into a body of water, that's going to be very significant for somebody. Also, if you have like a waterfall that you're able to get into, not everybody can, obviously, but if you live in an area that has waterfalls where you can kind of go under waterfalls and stuff like that, there's something about that that's very significant for somebody. Okay. They're also showing me a frog burrowing itself into the mud. So maybe you need to do a mud mask or a mud body type of deal, or maybe you just need to get out in the mud and roll around. I don't know. That could be for somebody. There's some kind of grounding energy that's going to come through you, submerging your body in water or in mud. Take it as it resonates. Now, why I like this for you, Gemini, is because it says frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load, Gemini, and neither are you, right? So the load is about to lighten up, and I really do feel that energy very significant, that you are about to lighten up. And I feel like there's this energy here of you need to rejuvenate yourself, and that could be what's happening here is you're going to be feeling very rejuvenated here moving forward. And maybe you've been overworking, so you're going to feel like you are getting to work less, but you're still making the same amount of money. So maybe the workload at work is going to decrease or something like that. But basically what this is saying here is that it's important to pay attention to what you need. Your self-care is vital at this time, okay? So be easy on yourself, be gentle on yourself, give yourself breaks when needed. Don't overwork yourself. Don't stress about things that you can't control. Stress is a part of life. Stress is inevitable, right? I would never sit up here and tell you not to stress, or that, you basically patronize you, right, when it comes to stressing, because stress is something that is bound to happen. But there's things that you could stress less about, right? Like there's things that you really can't control that are out of your hands. There's things that where you just kind of need to be like, it is what it is, and that's just how it's got to be, right? So it's almost like prioritizing what is needing your stress and what's not needing your stress, prioritizing what needs your care and what doesn't need your care. And I feel like right now you need to be at the forefront of taking care of yourself, like your healing energy that you have, because I do look at the frog as a healer, like a healer card, as well as the sun. The sun is a very healing energy for me. You need your light, right? You need your healing energy too. And if there is any kind of stormy weather, like rain around you, that's where it's not thundering and lightning, be safe, of course. But there could be a need to kind of go out and walk in the rain, dance in the rain, stand in the rain, okay? They're giving me mud angels. You know how like they have snow angels in some states? Well, here in Florida, we have sand angels, but there's also a thing, I guess, called mud angels. So I don't know. They're really encouraging you to roll around in the mud for some reason. Maybe somebody's going to go to like a nature retreat or something, and you're going to get muddy and dirty. There's something about getting dirty in nature and that being very cleansing, which feels counterintuitive. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages out here for the good things that are coming Gemini's way, please, Spirit, the good things. We have immense growth coming out. I like that for your first card, because I feel like you have been on some kind of roller coaster here, right? The ride has been real. And you maybe have been feeling like there's been an intense shifts in energy, which has really been depleting towards your energy. So you've been up, you've been down, you've been here, you've been there. You might even be getting a little bit of whiplash from life right now. Some of you guys could feel really tired. You could feel like you want to sleep, like you're just, you're exhausted, but then you think about all the things that need to be done. That's where that prioritizing comes in. Like, does this need to be done right now, or can this be done later? Do we have to cook a whole new meal tonight for dinner, or are there leftovers in the fridge that we could warm up? you know? Do we need to really clean our house top to bottom, deep clean, or is it okay for another day and let me just rest today, you know? I feel like, Gemini, sometimes it could be this energy of you being so used to just going, that there could be a need to just kind of like pull back and take some time for you, okay? I do feel like Spirit wants you to know that the good things that are coming your way, there's a metamorphosis here. There's a change that's about to occur. We did just release that reading. Your whole world is about to change. I feel like that's kind of going in partnership with this reading. You are about to transform from this little grub worm here into a beautiful butterfly, Gemini. There's an immense growth that's about to happen. So you might have been seeing like little growth spurts here and there. You could have been seeing, like, if you have a business or projects you're working on or something where you're gaining some kind of results, like you could have been seeing like a little things here and there, you know, but there's this energy like you're about to see a big spike in your growth. I'm getting the energy, I'm seeing sold out. That's what I'm just saying. I'm just seeing the word sold out. So there could be something here where maybe if you sell products, like maybe you upload like 30 products to the website or something, like maybe let's just say you make candles or something like that and you upload like 30 candles to your website. Like you could go check in an hour and they're all gone. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, there's something like that. Okay, or if you provide a service or something, like all of a sudden your email is full of inquiries. Like it just feels like there's suddenly about to be a spike in your growth, and this is something that you have to look forward to. With this yellow here and the sun, it just makes me feel like your self-expression is going to be very important, and you need to have fun with whatever you're doing, right? So if you're making candles, have fun with it, you know? If you provide a service, make sure that you still feel passionate about what you're doing. This could even be right down to like if you're a teacher or something and you go into a classroom and you work with students all day. Like, is there something here where there's like a revigoration within your energy, like you're feeling better? That's what I'm getting, okay? So let's see what else we have here. Look, we have an unknown gift, Gemini. I like to see it. I love this for you, okay? There's some kind of unknown gift that's on the way. This could come in the form of a message here, or somebody could really do you a solid. I'm getting that energy too. Like somebody could take pity on you. I hate to say it like that, but somebody could like just be like, damn, Gemini needs some help, or you know what, I'm gonna do something nice for Gemini, or this person, you know, I just feel like being nice. I don't know. I feel like a random act of kindness could be coming somebody's way. I think I picked up on that in a recent reading. I kind of forget my readings after I post them or after I film them, excuse me, because I'm channeling the whole time and it kind of just comes and goes, Gemini. I can't retain all this information that I get in every single reading. There's literally not enough room in my brain. Okay, so I kind of have to like let it go so I can make room for more information. So if I repeat things in readings, that's probably why it's still valid. It's just that I don't remember that I said it. But I do remember something about a random act of kindness, and I feel like that could be what's happening for somebody. Yeah, there could be some kind of gift that's coming in the form of growth. So Spirit could be about to bless you, okay? And it's very interesting too because we have transformation on the bottom of the deck, and we did just see metamorphosis. There's something here where you're transforming, you're changing. I really like this. We're going to dig in deeper with tarot and see what the hell this unknown gift is. But yeah, and it could come in the form of communication, okay? Somebody could communicate something to you and it can make you feel really good. We have card number 15, card number 41, 14, 15, 1541 could be significant, 141, 151, 51. Take it as it resonates. What else do we have here for the good things that are coming Gemini's way? We have the illusion, card number 13. Wow, 13, 14, 15. I mean, this is 41, but if you invert the numbers, it's 14. So 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's a level up here that's about to happen. So you've been fearing something. You've been fearing the worst in the situation with that shark energy. There's really been this, maybe you've been being down on yourself. Maybe you've been second guessing something. Maybe you've been feeling like there's no way that this is going to go in my favor. There could have been a court date. There could have been a result that you're waiting for. There could have been a big presentation. Maybe you are starting a business and you're just not expecting things to go well. You know, it's like sometimes, Gemini, you can be your biggest critic. I know that. I read for you guys all the time. I understand, right? I see the greatness sometimes that you don't see within yourself. But to be fair, that happens with me. You guys see the greatness in me that sometimes I don't see in myself. So we got each other's back like that, I feel like. But there's something here where you're about to see that your fears are not founded. Okay, this is the good thing that's coming your way. Your fear is about to be squashed. All right, I do feel like there's a quantum jump or a quantum leap. There's like something here where you're about to just shoot off, take off. This is a harpoon, but it kind of looks like an arrow. I feel like you're about to take off, Gemini, and you're not expecting this, okay? I mean, there's a part of you that I feel like is expecting it because you put in so much work or you've really been manifesting something. But then there's also a part of you there's no fucking way, right? Because there is something here where you are deluding yourself in the sense of, this can't be for me. This isn't going to work out. That's too much. This won't go my way. It's like basically that, like talking yourself out of something, imposter syndrome or self-sabotagery or something where it's just like, So I don't know. 13, 14, 15 could be significant. 31, 41, 51. You could be seeing a lot of numbers like that, like numbers that are counting up. Okay. Let me get a sip of my coffee. This is a really interesting yin yang too. I've never really seen one that looks like that. And there's something here where it's just like maybe you were at opposite ends of something, or you were opposing yourself in some way. Like your intuition or that inner voice could have been telling you, go towards this, do this, invest in this. But yet you've been really scared about it, or you haven't had the best feelings about something. I don't know. I feel like a fear is about to be squashed here, and it's a big one, Gemini. It's going to show you that anything is possible, that if you put your mind to something, you can achieve great things. Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting something. Card number 31. So 3113 could be significant. 1331, okay? There could be a mirroring energy going on in your life too. I feel like you are literally magnetizing through just believing in yourself. And that is such a powerful thought, to think that if I just believe in myself, it will come true, or I can achieve this. But that's really what it is. Also, end of November, something very powerful or something could be happening here. Just because of the turkey, it makes me think of Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm an American. I don't know what to say. Okay, but if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, then possibly by the end of November, there could be something really incredible happening for you. Let's pull in a couple more cards. We're not going to put these out unless I feel like it, but I just want to pull a couple more and then we're going to go into tarot, okay? We have Nourishment While Waiting, card number 5, with Seeing Beyond the Past, which is 23, 523. Okay, that's my birthday, but that could be significant for some of y'all. I know I got some birthday twins out there, so 523 could be very significant for somebody. Nourishment While Waiting. This is that energy of like, you're energetically waiting for a change. Okay, or expecting the worst. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, right? Like, some of you guys aren't expecting this immense growth and this unknown gift that's coming. It does say unknown, right? Like, you're not really expecting this. You're kind of expecting the worst to happen for some of you guys. But while you're waiting for whatever you're waiting for, Gemini, there's an energy here of taking care of yourself. That's what we see with this frog energy. Your self-care right now is the most important thing that you can put energy into. So take baths, right? Eat nice foods, not just like, whatever. Do what's best for you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to indulge in like chocolate cake. If you don't ever have chocolate cake and chocolate cake makes you feel good and you would like a slice of chocolate cake, by all means, Gemini, have a fucking piece of chocolate cake, okay? But I kind of feel like Spirit wants you to take care of yourself. Do things that are good for you, okay? But that also are enjoyable, because there's something about you comforting yourself, or, so maybe, cozy up on the couch with a nice soft blanket, put on some trash TV that makes you laugh or something like that, again, maybe take a long bath, maybe take a nap just because you have the time. You could work, true, you could go do this, you could go clean something, you could go work on your hobbies or your skill, but you could also take a nice nap. So it's like, allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to relax. Some of you haven't been able to read in a minute and you really like to read. So go pick a book up off of your bookshelf. You know how it is when you like to read books. Sometimes we buy books with the intention of reading them and then we never get around to it. I have like literally 3 or 4 books that I have on my to-do list. So if that's you, Gemini, then go ahead and go pick up one of those books and read, Like, just take care of yourself because you're very important. You are valuable. And there's also something here with this like baby bird energy, where it's like you are on the start of a brand new journey here, and it's important that you are nourished, you know? So there's something here with that. Some of you guys could really be healing from something from the past. You're letting go of things, and you got to feel it to heal it. And sometimes when we're letting go of stuff, it can be painful. So let's get one more before we get into tarot. We have perception, card number 21, 21, 31, 41, 51. I mean, you really cannot make it up, Gemini, okay? And card number 32, just trust. I feel like this goes perfectly with the illusion energy, because there could be something here where you're not seeing everything clearly. That energy of the ostrich burying its head in the sand. And I want to know, oh no, my phone's not over here. Hold on a second, guys. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. I want to know if this is even a thing. Why does an ostrich bury its head in the sand? It says ostriches do not bury their heads in the sand, but there are a few reasons why they might appear to be doing so. So nesting, hiding from predators, it's an optical illusion. They could be foraging, okay? It's a myth that they bury their heads in sand. Okay, and it's just basically came upon that because of people like saying that you're like avoiding something. It's actually also 1:23 on the time. Okay, 12:03. 1:23, excuse me, on the time, 12:03. Oh, Jesus Lord, I'm sorry. Can we rewind that? Okay, like, did I just give you a seizure? All right, anyways, yes, so perception here. They don't really bury their head in the sand. This has just opened up this card for me, Gemini, because this is an optical illusion. The illusion, right? So the illusion is telling you that your problems are bigger than they are, right? That you're doomed, all is lost, okay? But that's not the case. Okay, and so there's something here where you're needing to see something clearly, Gemini, and you are needing to just trust, because there is this energy here of you making it through a dark situation way better off than what you're thinking. In fact, I feel like things are going to go very well for you. We have you are about to shine. Yes. Okay, yes, Lord. All right, let's get some tarot out here. Immense growth. What's this talking about for Gemini, gang? This immense growth. Okay. 7 of Cups, really wanting to pop. You know, I feel like right now, maybe you don't feel like you have a lot of options, or the road isn't very open. Like the road is kind of blocked. They're showing me a highway that has a whole bunch of cars, like a traffic jam, and there's just no way that you're going to be able to get past that. It's interesting because I had a dream the other night that I was on the way somewhere, and then there was a traffic jam and everybody was stopped, and it was such a long traffic jam that we all kind of turned off our cars and got out, and everybody was like, what's going on? Why is the road blocked? Why is it like this? Does anybody know? We were all checking our phones. We couldn't get any information. And finally, I got sick and tired of waiting. And so I got back in my car and I decided to drive on the side and through the median. And I was just like passing people like, meow, meow, right? Just going. Everybody was looking at me like, hey, is she allowed to do that? You know? And I told my best friend about it. She's the one that analyzes my, if that's a word, my dreams every morning, because we talk to each other every single morning. And so I get up, I tell her about my crazy, because I have crazy dreams. I tell her about my crazy dreams, and she always kind of analyzes them for me. And she's like, you know, I think it's like you finding a way around your problems that would stop other people or that would normally stop you. You're deciding, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it. And I think that's actually legit. So there could be something here with that, Gemini, where maybe you have had a lot of roadblocks. You know, you've had a lot of things that have held you back, and you're just not letting those things hold you back anymore. Not even yourself, right? So what is this immense growth talking about for Gemini? For all the good things that are coming Gemini's way, okay? What is this immense growth talking about? Yeah, we have sail away. What are we sailing away from, Gemini? Well, burden, bullshit, okay? Problems. Feeling like we're not good enough, feeling like we have to do things that we don't really want to do. You think she really wants to carry all these wands up that hill, you know? cat holding on for dear life, like, you know that hurts. Claws digging into her shoulders, right? It's almost this energy, and the cat is representative of me for, I don't know why I feel like I can't speak today. I don't get it. But anyways, for me, the cat represents in these decks ancestors, as a lot of you guys know. So the ancestors can translate to family. So there's almost this energy here where it's like some of you guys could have family burdens, you know, and you could just feel like there's too much weight on your shoulders. Like, you know, like maybe the whole family is dependent upon you, or maybe you have a lot of bills to pay. You just have a lot going on in your life. You know, it feels like you're very burdened right now by life. Okay. So that could be something that's going on here, but you are going into smoother waters, Gemini. I feel like you've been in a lot of this stormy energy where shit just has been rough. Okay. Dealing with a lot of things. Some of you guys could be moving too, and that could really be increasing something in your life. It just feels like things are about to suddenly start moving, and it's going to be moving in a really positive direction. Some of you guys could be feeling like your intuition is telling you that it's time for a change, it's time for a move, it's time for you to maybe do things a little bit differently. I do feel like overall you're getting out of your head, because before the Six of Swords, we obviously have the Five of Swords. And for me, the Five of Swords talks about you kind of being in that analysis paralysis, overthinking things to the point of where you're too scared to make a decision or a move because you're just fearing the worst. You're feeling like everything is going to go wrong. So you're really getting out of that energy, and there is some kind of movement that's happening in your life because of that. Okay. Can we get another one? Yeah, the High Priestess. Okay. So for some of you guys, your psychic ability, if you have them, are about to increase tenfold. Like, I mean, you are about to be on point, sis/sir, okay? More than you've ever been in your life. That's the energy I'm getting. I also feel like, you know, as you guys know, if you've been here long enough, this is my sign to stop pulling, because there's some things that you're just not meant to know. I don't feel like Spirit wants you to know the full realm and scope, of your growth that's about to happen for you. I feel like there's some things that Spirit wants to leave to the first response that you could have, like the most organic first experience that you could have with something. Okay, but there are some things that are about to be brought to the surface. Some of these things could be including work projects, collabs, people reaching out to you wanting to invest in you, Gemini. This could be you rising to the top when it comes to your career, for sure. I just feel like your work is just better than a lot of people around you. I don't know what to say about that. You do something very well. You take something very seriously too. Okay, you know, and you can be kind of hard on yourself. Like, you know, I can see myself in that energy, because like with these tarot readings, even though I be laughing and I be joking, I do be laughing and I do be joking. Okay, I actually take these tarot readings quite seriously. And I'm very hard on myself about the information that comes out and what I talk about and what's said and all that stuff, you know? So there could be something here where even if you have a more lighthearted energy, or you do something that doesn't feel like it should be that serious, you take it a lot seriously, a lot more serious than I feel like people would suspect. So there's something here where you've been developing something. I do feel like you are on the way to trying to master something. You're very close there. Like, you do something very well, Gemini, and because of that, there's growth. I also feel like there could be an unexpected call or message that's going to come in, because the Six of Swords for me can talk about a message coming through, especially through technology like email in specific. The Six of Swords is the email for me. So there could be an email that's coming your way that you're not expecting that is going to lead to some kind of growth here. It could be just an opportunity that's coming your way. Again, Spirit seems to want to keep some things to itself, right? But we do have the Hierophant, which talks about a major corporation, a business, committing to something, taking ownership of something, taking something a little bit more seriously. Some of you guys are, again, that spirit guide training that I was talking about at the very beginning. I could see that here. Some of you guys are just like, you know, maybe you just like a little tarot reader right now, just like me, or you're a little spiritualist, you're doing your thing, but you're on the way to being like a spiritual master here, you know, or a guru, or somebody who's like, you know, a spiritual leader is basically the energy that I'm getting. Okay. Not just a spiritualist, but a spiritual leader. There could be something here where one day, Gemini, your name is going to be spoken in rooms that you've never entered in very positive ways. It's kind of giving me the energy of somebody who writes like their thoughts or their, you know, their research, their findings on something, and then other people down the line are using that as like what they go by, like the guidelines for something, you know? That's kind of what this is giving me. And this doesn't have to just be with spirituality. This could be with anything. Maybe some of you guys are literally writing a book and one day it will be used as a guideline for something. That's not for everybody, obviously, but that could be for somebody, okay? Yeah, I feel that's what I'm getting. Like, you mastering some kind of skill here. That's the good things that you have to look forward to. Like, you are mastering something, Gemini. You're also being given some kind of spiritual knowledge here where you do have more insight than other people around you have, and that is definitely going to help you out, okay? Channel sponsor always got to be showing up, but for some reason I feel like this might be you. This could be you. Maybe today you're the channel sponsor, Gemini. I feel like there's this energy here of you looking at the things that you want, and maybe you were looking at them from a distance, not necessarily letting yourself get too close, right? Because maybe for fear of failure or for fear of people not taking you as seriously as you would like them to, or something like that, you know? So there could be something there. I feel like you're trying to see past the stress, past the heartbreak, past the letdowns and the rejections that you faced, and see that you do believe, you do deserve good things, like to believe in yourself, okay? Unknown gift. So let's try to get through this because my mouth is kind of tongue-tied today. I don't know if there's a retrograde coming or if this is just what's happening to me. What is this unknown gift for the good things that are coming Gemini's way? The good things. What is this unknown gift, Spirit? Okie dokie then. Ooh, okay. We have expansion. I'm telling you, for some of you guys, there's a message coming in. Okay, and this is going to come in out of nowhere, it feels like. Very fast with the Knight of Swords. It feels technological, too. That's a fucking word. Jesus, I feel so dumb today. I don't know what's going on with me. So this feels like technology wise. So it's not like a face-to-face type of message. This is like a computer or could be a text, but it feels like an email. Okay, but take it as it resonates. Maybe somebody's going to be getting in your DMs or something here. But yeah, I'm seeing some kind of expansion. There could be some travel that's about to happen to you as well. Somebody could invite you somewhere. Okay, like, oh, we'll pay for the tickets, we'll pay for the boarding, we'll pay for whatever. Maybe there's something here where somebody wants you to kind of come be a guest or a speaker or a vendor somewhere perhaps, or maybe there's a job interview, or maybe there could be a relocation that's about to happen. They want you to come check out the town or the city first. There's something like that for somebody. This is not for everybody, but for somebody, yes. There's going to be some travel that's offered to you that you were not expecting. Like somebody wants to see you, Gemini. It feels like it could be in regards to your career, but for some of you, this could be, you know, a little vacation. Maybe somebody want to fly you out somewhere. I don't know. Okay. But there is a choice that you're going to have to make with this unknown gift. I feel like it's like, do I stay or do I go? Do I take this? Do I not? Right? Do I respond or not? There's something here, and there could be an action that's needed since this is the Two of Wands. But that globe in his hand, it just makes me feel like there's a world that's opening up for you here. Give me something else for this unknown gift, if you will, Spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an offer that's coming. Possibly from a King of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to. We also have Virgo, Pisces out here with the High Priestess for me. So there could be an offer that's coming your way. Somebody could really want to invest in you. This person could already be strategizing how to make something work, or they've already written up some kind of business plan they want to present to you. That's for somebody, okay? If this is like a little love vacation type of deal here, this person is very passionate about getting you alone. I'm hearing on an island, so I don't know who that is for. Maybe you're from the islands, or maybe this person wants to take you to an island, but they want to get you alone. Is the energy I'm getting for somebody. I don't know who that's for, okay? Knight of Pentacles, though, this could definitely be a work opportunity or a financial opportunity that is coming in, and this is going to be something that's going to make you feel really good. This could also be getting a really good discount where it counts, you know? Like, this isn't like, oh yeah, we'll give you 5% off that shirt. Like, this is like, no, we'll take half the costs off of this. And you're like, what? Like, it's like that, okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like, what? Like, that's how you're going to be. You're going to be like, for me, are you serious? Like, yes. Like, somebody is like, you know what? I think this is what we're going to do. It's almost like somebody has ran the numbers, or they've already figured out how they're going to handle a situation when it comes to you, Gemini, okay? Look, you can't even make that up. Okay? King of Wands with the Queen of Wands, come on, all right? That's that energy here of a couple. Somebody really, and if this is not like a romantic thing, I feel like this could be a business opportunity and a business partnership where somebody feels like y'all will be perfect together. Like great chemistry, like you guys would work really well together. You're both very driven. You're both magic manifestors here. You both have a lot of potential, a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, very similar personalities. So I feel like somebody feels like if this is a working arrangement, this will make us money. This will be great. We could really find a lot of expansion within this. If this is a romantic situation, I feel like they feel like that bed chemistry is about to be on point, okay? Like that's the kind of relationship where everything is foreplay. Everything is foreplay. The entire relationship is foreplay because you're out, you're flirting with each other. There's all these little sexual innuendos and like, what did they mean when they said that? And it's like, you knew what I mean when I said that, right? Like, it's like that kind of energy here. So by the time y'all actually do get to the bedroom, it's like fireworks. That's what I'm getting here. Damn, Gemini, is there anything else about this unknown gift? I kind of want to dig a little bit deeper. I didn't dig as deep with this because of the High Priestess. I like to obey when Spirit gives this card. But over here, we can dig a little bit deeper. What is this? Seven of Cups. It's like a lot, Gemini, right? Some of you guys are going to have the opportunity to walk away from something and you've been wanting to for a minute. You have not felt like you've had the option to walk away from something. That is where that illusion is coming in too, because some of you guys have felt very stuck. You know, a shark circles its prey, right? And so it's kind of like, it's almost like the shark just begging you, just go ahead, make a swim for it, try. Let's see who's the more evolved, evolutionary, advanced one here, right? There's almost this energy of like you felt like you've been in a trap, or you felt like somebody has had you in their grips, like you have not been able to break free, or there's no way that you can get past something or something like that. But actually there's about to be some options that are opened up for you. I also feel like there's going to be some clarity that comes in too, because the Seven of Cups can be kind of confusion for me. There's also something here with her face. Like, doesn't she just kind of always look like, got him, right? I almost feel like this is Spirit, because this is the good things reading, right? And I almost feel, where's she at? Right there. I almost feel like there's something here where Spirit's almost like, well, I can't wait to see Gemini's face when they are presented with all of this. You know, when every area of their life starts to get better. I can't wait to see, because I almost feel like, you know, Spirit knows everything, right? So Spirit sees you at your lowest. Spirit sees you at your highest. Spirit sees you when you just have no faith at all and you don't believe in any of this shit and you're just like, yeah, or whatever, sure, yeah, good things are coming, right? You know, so Spirit's like, yeah, we'll see. Could be whistling on a different tune soon, right? There's that kind of energy here, okay? So yeah, I feel like you're gonna be able to walk away from something soon, or free yourself from something, or the heaviness is about to lift. I feel like this unknown gift is gonna be different things for everybody. For some of y'all, it could be a house, it could be a job, it could be a partner, it could be new creativity or new inspiration, a new idea. It could be a random act of kindness. For some of you, it could be some time to really travel or have some self-care or go on a vacation. Like, it's gonna be different for everybody. But suffice it to say, it's going to make you feel like you can expand your world. It's going to bring some kind of value here, and it's going to open up roads that I feel like you feel were blocked. What is this illusion? Okay. Again, the illusion is that you can't move forward, right? The illusion is that something isn't going to work out for you, that you're not cut out for something, that you'll never be in the position that this person is in. There could be a lot of comparison here. Maybe you're comparing work, or you're comparing lives, or you're comparing situations. There's a quote that says you can't compare your book to somebody else's chapter, right? Because everybody is at a different page and at a different phase of their lives, and you don't know what somebody has been through, whether internally or externally, to get to where they're at. So you could be just starting out in something, or not just starting out, whatever. You could be doing something and you don't feel like you're getting the results that this person is doing, but you don't know what this person has been through. You don't know what this person's whole life path is, or whatever, like, you know. So that's why it's always best to kind of keep your eyes on your own paper here, Gemini. Compare yourself to the person you were yesterday, not to the person who's next to you. You know, because I feel like there's something here where you don't really have a lot of confidence in a situation or within yourself. in a situation. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that you're actually causing more stress than what's needed. You know? Yeah, you're very defensive, or you feel like your back's up against the wall when it comes to something. You feel like there's not going to be enough room for movement, or there won't be growth or something. Or with this dragon that I'm seeing here, you might feel like you have to fight a dragon here, right? Like you might feel like there's something where it's impossible. The odds are stacked against you, or this is too big for you to handle, right? Like you have a very large mountain to climb, and then at the end of that mountain, there's a fire-breathing dragon that wants to rip your head off, you know? So it's almost like, how am I supposed to surpass all this? I feel like you're going to be able to. I actually feel like you're going to be more successful than what you think. Give me something else for this illusion here, for Gemini, for the good things that are coming Gemini's way. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Spirit really wants to like kind of put your stress at ease here, put your anxieties at ease. There's no reason to stress over something, Gemini. Yeah, something's going to work out a lot better than what you think. If money is an issue right now, it won't be for long. I feel like you're going to have some options here when it comes to money. And you might be able to make a lot more money this coming year than you've made ever before in your life. Like that's kind of what I'm getting for somebody. Like you're about to be making more money than you ever have. Okay, like there's definitely a level up when it comes to finances for somebody. You're going to be resting very soon. Some of you guys, the illusion could be that you have to work, right? Like that's how you make money. And that can come from, you know, programming for sure, right? Because I was definitely raised in one of those houses where it's like, you know, you make money because you go out and you work your ass off all day long, and that's an honest day's work, right? But if you just sit there and you kind of, you know, play the stock market and then you make $10,000 before noon, well, did you even really earn that money? Did you even really work for that? And it's like taking that kind of judgment out of how you're making money. Who cares? Unless you're like knocking off old ladies, right? Who really cares how you make your money? Because we need money to live. It's more about what you do with your money, right? That's why I always say, like, money is not the root of all evil. Not to me, anyways. I love money. I think money is an excellent thing. I need money, so I love money, right? Just like I love oxygen, because I need oxygen in this bitch. So it would be making no sense for me to take a breath and be like, I hated the fact that I had to breathe just now. That really sucked, right? Like, no, I love money. I love it when money comes into my pocket. But it's about the intention. Intention is the root of all evil. What are you intending to do with your money? You know, why do you need this money? Why do you want this money, right? Is it to survive and to help your kids survive? Or is it so you can, I don't know. I don't like to judge what people do with their money anyway. That's a sensitive topic, whatever. But I just feel like there's something here where it's like, stop judging how you're making your money, how hard you're working for your money, okay? That's for somebody. Some of you guys are meant to work smarter, not harder. And the illusion is that you have to work your ass off for the rest of your life, or you didn't really earn that, okay? That's just for somebody. Let's get some advice and additional messages, guys. We have the water. Wow. Well, that makes a lot of sense considering all that water energy that we got right off the bat, okay? With that frog, it says emotions are at their peak here. Also, something in a water sign season could be very significant. So what's the next water sign? Scorpio. So that could be very significant here. We have locked doors can now be opened. Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, there's about to be a door that's about to open for you, Gemini, and it's going to make you really emotional. It's going to make you feel fulfilled. Okay. And I feel like this door has been locked for a while, but this is something that you've wanted to open for a minute. And there's something here with the water too. Again, make sure that you're drinking water, make sure you're cleansing yourself enough. Okay. And there's something about going swimming or immersing your body in water. So a bath or going into a lake or something. Too many. Advice and additional messages, please, Spirit. We have the unicorn, good fortune and friendship. Nice. You know, I feel a random act of kindness coming for somebody. I don't know. I feel like good fortune and friendship. Some of you guys could meet a good friend. A good friend is a good thing to have. There's something here where it's like somebody could really do you a solid. You know, and you just could be like, damn, bro, if you ever need me, I got you. It's like one of those type of situations. Okay? And a unicorn is very magical, mystical, like a once in a lifetime experience is kind of the energy it gives me, you know? So there could be something here where that happens. Like a once in a lifetime opportunity comes your way with that unknown gift. I don't know, I just really like that. I really like the stance on that unicorn too. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I don't know. Anyway, I just do. All right, so what else do we have here? Okay, we have a change, winds of change, excuse me. I don't know why I was reading that change in wind. I don't know. My brain right now is just so fucked up. I don't know why. Your surroundings will undergo transition. We talked about that with the travel. Okay, a temptation may lead you astray with the siren. You know kind of what I'm getting? I'm getting that illusion energy. Like some of you guys might have an opportunity come your way and you might instantly be like, well, this feels like it's too good to be true. That was actually the title of a most recent reading. This feels too good to be true, but it's not. I feel like Spirit wants you to be able to accept good things. To know that you're deserving of good things, right? Why should you sit here and have to have the fucking leftovers? You know, like you deserve to have the first cut. So there's something here about that. You know, let good things come into your life. Also, just a little bit of a shadowy warning message here. When good things are arriving, there's always going to be the darkness that wants to come in and kind of like fuck shit up. So just be aware of that, you know. But I do feel like overall, what Spirit is saying here is things are about to change in your life. You're about to experience a lot of growth here. And it's interesting too, because I did mention moving or travel or something, okay, that's about to happen. Now, the sun is saying that your perseverance is about to be rewarded. The sun, twice. The Leo season could be significant, or Leos. Yeah, you've been trying really hard. You've been working really hard at something, Gemini. You've been on that roller coaster of growth here. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. I feel like you've, again, experienced little spikes in growth, and then it'll flatten out, then a little spike, and, you know, but you're about to experience like a really big growth spurt is what I'm getting here. And it's one that is going to change everything for you. And then we have the Gothic Tarot ending credit card, which is about endings. The credits, roll the credits, right? Some of you guys could be paying off a credit card since it kind of came out like that. That's for some of you guys. That could be a blessing. But I feel like actually a situation is about to end, and we see that with the illusion. Something is about to end that is not serving you anymore, and this is something that you've really been hoping for. Like, I hope that I can move on from this. I hope that there's a way out of this. I wish that this would end. It could be a health thing, okay? Could be like some kind of chronic pain or something that you've been experiencing, and you're just like, gosh, will this please go away? I feel like it's going to. That's just for somebody, especially with the sun, because the sun talks about healing. So does the frog. All right, guys, that has been your reading. All right, I do hope it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.